Look, look at him eating. Pills there. Grabbing pills. No, folks, you have not turned on your Xbox. This is not Left 4 Dead. Which, like I said last week, would still be more entertaining than Monday Night Raw. At this present moment in time. How do you get a crowd rolled up for a Monday Night Raw? Roman Reigns.
So he was just jabbering on about how he's going to beat Brock at the 6th or 7th attempt.
Yeah, about right.
Yeah.
I've lost count.
So then he was interrupted by Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
And he reassured the crowd. He said, "My client Brock Lesnar is here,
He is.
but he's not coming out.
Nope. No, he wasn't.
Not interested." He did his obligations. He turned up. So yeah. So let's kick things off with an actual match.
Oh.
We got a bit of a grudge match going on here.
Uh-oh.
It's time for Constable Corbin
Oh, the bald Baron.
and Finn Balor.
Resuming their rivalry. Finn won the first one with a dirty roll-up.
Yeah.
What would be the outcome here?
Well, let's not forget, Constable Corbin was rather generous last week.
Hmm?
Gave him his own dressing room.
Finn's Funhouse.
So, for a portion of this match, it was purely Finn Balor on top in this match.
Yeah.
And we had some dirty tactics from the outside, some sneak attacks. All I can remember is the finish with Finn Balor going for Sam's favourite finisher,
Oh.
the coup de grace.
Awful finisher.
Baron, he moved the way out of it. I think he did.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And then I think, did Finn go for the sling blade?
He
Possibly?
did, but he got caught.
Yeah. And Baron hit him with the end of days.
Constable end of days. And that was it.
Yeah.
Baron's tied it up, one apiece.
Right now, we've got to apologise, people, for this next match.
Oh my god.
So apparently, Mickey James is injured.
Yep.
So Alexa Bliss has handpicked Alicia Fox to represent her.
One of the worst female wrestlers there's been over the last decade.
Yeah.
How she is still employed, I do not know.
And Natalia's got one of her BFFs in her corner,
One of them.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not going to give this a glowing review. Alicia Fox messed up at least 3 moves. Crossbody, which didn't even land properly. And yet, somehow she managed to... right, yeah, gotcha. Because referee was distracted with Riot Rousey doing something. Bliss got the sneaky punch in.
she did.
And then, what did Fox do? I'm trying to remember. Was it a kick? I want to say it was a kick.
Or was it the Mick kick?
No. So, Alicia Fox picks up the win.
Yeah, that's right, people. In 2018, Alicia Fox is picking up victories.
We didn't want her picking up victories in 2010.
So, and then here is where I've got a problem with some things here. Now, obviously, Ronda wasn't too happy with the outcome of the match. Some things started to get physical. Ronda took out Alicia Fox with ease.
Yep.
And then she went running after Alexa, and it was just a chase for about a minute or so. And then, out of nowhere, Alicia Fox punches her in the back.
Yeah. Pretty much. She pretty much no-sold all of her offense. Even though Ronda hit her with what must be one of her signature moves.
Yeah.
The sort of Samoan spinning drop.
Yeah.
Just no-sold it. She was back up in 30 seconds. Threw her into the barricade. And the sneaky heels ran away.
And it's just a case of... Wait, Ronda Rousey, she's a legitimate fighter.
Yeah.
She is beating up people in legitimate fights.
For real.
And yet we've got to somehow believe that Alicia Fox can get a sneak attacking on her and legitimately beat her up.
Yeah. She must have thrown her into the barricade like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
But that's booking for you.
Oh, God. Now, let's see if he had much luck this week. We were treated to another Elias performance.
Yeah, this was actually alright. I mean, they were in Miami, so he ran down the Rock a few times.
Yeah.
And yeah, there was a rumour going around not so long ago, WrestleMania I think it was, that the Rock was going to be there and he was going to be the one to interrupt Elias. So they might be building to that. I don't know.
I've heard a rumour, possibly doing something at SummerSlam, but we'll wait and see. The Rock's generally a pretty busy guy.
Yeah, he kind of he never stops.
Well, no, we were in for a treat tonight, though. We got treated to a duet.
Yeah.
Who was the duet with?
Oh, the man whose yard it was for like a week. Bob Lashley. Yep, they had a duet.
Seemed to be going all fine. And you were waiting for the twist.
Oh, and they didn't disappoint. As Bob turned around to sing to the crowd, wham, from behind.
Yeah.
Elias was like, no, you don't steal my spotlight.
Yeah.
They had a bit of a scuffle. And Elias ran away, left the ring. He's like, no, we do this on my time, man. My time. Oh yeah, and we should point out that during the night there were various segments. We had a couple already. Brock Lesnar in his locker room.
Yeah.
Generally, he was reading a magazine.
Yeah, one about American Frontier Man, I think it was.
Yeah. Paul desperately was trying to convince him to go to the ring.
Brock was having none of it. And then Paul was then confronted by Kurt Angle. And he said, right, you better get Brock Lesnar down that ring by the end of the night or you're fired.
Oh, this is the end of Paul?
I hope not.
I mean, he tried enticing Lesnar going, oh, the crowd will give you a hero's welcome. Boo. You're going to sell t-shirts.
So, will Brock turn up? We'll have to see as the night carries on. So, our next match, we had Jinder facing off against Braun.
Well, my initial reaction was I hope Braun beats this guy half to death.
Yeah.
But it didn't really go that way.
No.
It's like, yeah, he did take a bit of a beat down, and there was quite a humorous bit where Braun ran over the Singh brother on the outside of the ring. Kevin Owens came out and stole the briefcase.
We did.
He didn't get far with it. He quickly dropped it when he was trying to run up the ramp.
No, but whilst all this was going on, the referee was making the count, and Jinder won by count out.
Ugh. God, I hate Jinder winning anything buy anything.
So, all this does is make Braun more angry with Kevin Owens.
How's he gonna win?
I have no idea.
He might not.
Yeah, and it would seem as well that Jinder's definitely gone back to his old promo of being the man of inner peace.
Yep. They've probably realised what we've all realised.
He's not very good.
No. That's putting it politely. I was going to say he's shocking.
At least we didn't have to see him attempt to hit the Colossus.
Oh, God.
So, moving on. Oh, we had some singles competition between two tag teams here.
Yep.
We had Apollo Crews representing Titus Worldwide.
The brand.
He's facing Akam from the Authors of Pain.
Yeah, no, okay, I have a problem with this one. As much as Apollo, he's a good wrestler, he's a good athlete. Not been used very well since he's been called up.
No.
But come on, realistically, you're across the ring from a guy who's, 100 pounds heavier, like a foot taller. Should have been dead within like 5 minutes. Akam should have just killed him.
Yeah.
But they made this out to be a fair fight.
Yeah.
It absolutely should not be a fair fight. It's not believable.
No. And did we get the dreaded moment right here?
Yep, as predicted, there's always one, sometimes two.
Apollo picks up the victory with that dreaded, devastating roll up.
The roll up again.
Yeah. So then, moving on, we had Seth Rollins taking on Drew McIntyre. And of course, he had Mr. Irrelevant ringside with him.
Yeah, and fresh from ripping off Shawn Michaels for his entire career, someone pointed this out. Now he's starting to rip off Jericho.
Oh, God.
It's like he was heavily dressed like Jericho circa 1999.
Oh, dear.
Might have even been the same jacket.
Oh, Jesus.
It was alright. Not one of Seth's better matches. He tried his best.
Well, I think the problem is it would have been fine if you didn't have the distraction of Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, you knew at some point he was going to interfere.
Yeah. And it come to the penultimate end. Seth hit the curb stomp on Drew McIntyre. Went to go for the pinfall. And then Ziggler jumped in the ring and started attacking him.
Yep. Seth got the upper hand though. Knocked Ziggler out of the ring.
Yeah.
Put a beat down on Drew. And as soon as he did his slide through the middle rope, he was like, "No, I'm not getting back in the ring. Screw you both." And just as he was walking up the ramp, they were like, "Yay, Seth won by DQ."
Yeah. Oh, dear.
And then they tried doing an interview with him backstage.
And he got beaten up.
And he got ambushed.
Ugh.
It was like, yeah, okay. Right? Next.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, Jim Cornette will be happy.
Well, they start off with the B team in the ring. They had some stupid in-ring interview. And apparently, the B in the B team stands for Dream.
That's a D.
Apparently the alphabet, not one of Bo Dallas's strong points.
You know, they've even got a name for their fans now. They're the B teammates.
Oh, God.
Yowza.
I definitely will never be a B teammate.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for this whole ridiculous phase to get over and done with, and then we can get back to some proper tag teams.
Yeah, as soon as they lose the titles, that's it. Game over.
So, but they were interrupted by the Deleters of Worlds.
Yes, they've created an imbalance.
which must be rectified. But then they were interrupted by Jim Cornette's favourite tag team, possibly ever,
no, not
the
ever.
Revival.
Oh, he does love the Midnight Express.
True. Quite close seconds.
Yeah.
So, it was then somehow decided the Revival would be faced off against the Deleters as well.
Yep. You know, they did the usual. They went to a commercial break, came back, and it was a tag team match.
Yeah. And of course, the B team were on commentary.
Yeah, but they were a bit boring. This whole, yay, we're loving this. It's getting a bit old. Well, what to say about this one?
It happened.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of interesting stuff in this match. It was like, I don't know, I had the feeling in the back of my mind that I knew the Revival were going to win.
Yeah.
It didn't matter what Bray and Matt Hardy did.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for it. And there it was, Shadow Machine
To Bray.
to Bray Wyatt
And
and the Revival.
picked up a random victory. And then the BT done the whole BS, oh, we're the champions.
Yay. Right.
Yeah. So, moving on. We haven't seen this match in very many formats in the last month or two. Well, at least it's not Ember Moon involved in this match.
Yeah, she had a week off. Thank God.
So we had Sasha Banks and Bayley in tag team action against the Riot Squad.
Yeah, and apparently Banks and Bailey have come up with a tag team name now. They're the Boss and Hug Connection.
Oh,
Trying to rip off the Rock and Sock Connection.
God.
They had matching outfits too.
Oh, dear.
Which, you know, they're doing this for the whole women's tag team titles when that eventually comes about.
Yeah. Yeah, so,
Yeah,
now let's cut straight to the point. Sasha Banks and Bayley won.
quite easily.
Predictably. Yeah. And I just want to know as well, what was the whole random BS being talked on commentary throughout this match about Sarah Logan's sudden heritage going back to the Vikings?
You know, they've been doing this for a while.
It's just like, who cares? How is this relevant to the match?
If they ever break up, that'll be a new gimmick. She'll be a Viking.
Oh, jeez. Well, she can go join Edge on the cast of Vikings then.
Well, it's fine. She's at least better looking than Ruby Riott.
Oh,
Good God.
no, we're not going there this week. We're having a week off.
Why can't she have a week off?
She has. She's had about a month off.
Yeah, fair point. That face, man, is haunting.
Right, moving on. So, Kurt and Constable Corbin earlier on the night, they said, right, we need to protect the integrity of the title match at SummerSlam. Roman, you're going home for the night.
Yep. Oh,
Scored him out by security, but he didn't go quietly.
No, this was well harsh.
Sucker punched Constable
He didn't
Corbin.
deserve that. He was looking at his jaw going, ah.
Kurt was sort of smirking about it. And then they went to the ring and they were like, right, going out here, Paul. Brock's not coming out. You're getting fired.
Oh.
So then Paul came out. He pleaded with Kurt, don't fire me, Kurt.
This is
I'm going to be
brilliant.
of good use to you. Then he started hugging his leg.
please,
pleading.
please don't fire me.
And then with that, Brock's music hit the arena.
They decided to come out.
And then Paul had that big grinning evil smile on his face. Oh God, what intentions have they got here?
Oh, man.
So then Brock got in the ring, grabbed a mic and off was straight. Oh God, this isn't going to end
that
well.
same thought. I was like, don't give this man a live mic.
So he ran out to Kurt and said, you got a problem with me? And he went to Baron Corbin, have you got a problem with me? They both sort of looked at one another. Then Brock picked up Kurt and gave him the F5. Ugh.
And admittedly, I really enjoyed this promo. Because Kurt was saying, oh, Brock is the worst Universal Champion there's ever been. And I was like, come on, Kurt, he's only been 4 of them. It's not a long list.
And then, much to our shock, Paul Heyman agreed.
Yeah. Well, he was trying to suck up.
Yeah.
He was doing everything to not get fired. He even went to Kurt, he was like, yeah, I've always been a big fan of Kurt. Why are you blaming me? Don't blame me, blame Brock.
So, and then after Brock was done with Kurt,
Why did he have 5 Kurt?
I have no idea. I think at this point, did Baron Corbin just disappear?
No, he was still standing in the ring when Kurt got F5'd.
Okay. And then here's where things turn nasty. Brock turned on Paul Heyman.
Oh my god. Oh, this was hilarious.
Oh dear
It was
Lord.
like, he had his foot on Paul Heyman's throat and he was like, Brock, I can't breathe. Brock, you're hurting me.
Apparently Brock's done with Paul.
Oh god.
So he fed up with him leeching off of him for all these years.
He was never his friend.
Heartbreaking, man. Worse than when Austin turned on the WWE Universe. Man, that had a special bond. It was Brock and Paul.
Does that mean Brock gonna be doing promos on his own again?
Oh my god. Get the censor boards ready.
Like, even though like Paul didn't really take much of a beating, like he only got like a knee to the throat.
Yeah.
He sold it. He was on the floor going, ah. Kurt got F5'd and he was like starting to stir.
Yeah.
Paul had a knee to the throat.
See? Paul can sell.
Yeah.
Which is more than can be said for half of the roster.
One of the things, why didn't he F5 Baron? He's an active wrestler. Why F5 Kurt?
Maybe he secretly likes Baron. He's a miserable bastard as well.
There's a new tag team, the Miserable Bastards.
Sounds like something that we should have been ripping off of Bottom.
Oh, God. So no, that was it. Brock left the ring, went up the ramp, and that's how they ended the show.
Yep. And then was SmackDown for another week.
Oh, SmackDown's next.
Up. Raw! For crying out loud, Raw!
So that's gonna wrap things up. It's bad that Paul Heyman is probably the most entertaining thing on Raw in
Yeah.
a 3-hour show.
Oh dear Lord.
So there you go, from your hosts, the master of the brain damage,
Martin?
and the one and only Sam H. We'll see you again for the next one.
Don't find me, Kurt! No! I can be amused to you.